How's it going, everyone? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel for another Marvel Rivals video. I hope you are having an absolutely amazing day today. I know I am. We just got the official news for what's coming in season 2.5, and I am just stoked. This looks like this is going to be a great new midway season update. We've got a lot of really cool features coming in. The videos were launched on the official Marvel Rivals YouTube page, so we're going to take a look at those and also at the new Ultron trailer, which if you guys haven't seen yet, oh my gosh, he just looks absolutely amazing. So we're going to hop into that, but before we do so, thank you so much to all of you that have subscribed and are returning viewers. I appreciate you guys so much. Your support means everything to me. And for those of you who are new viewers, or maybe you just haven't subscribed yet, thank you for taking the time today to watch this video. And just so you know, the more subs I have, the more my wife will let me game. So please don't hesitate. Hit that sub. It's free for you to do so. I would appreciate it greatly. All right, let's pop right into the first video. All right, so this is the announcement video that came out this morning about the season 2.5 updates. We're going to watch some bits and pieces of this, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think about it. This is going to be sweet. New hero, we got a new map, we got new team ups.
Now, let's talk about Ultron as a playable hero. He's a strategist who can provide consistent healing to his allies. However, he can also unleash devastating energy beams against enemies.
He looks so cool.
His unique primary weapon introduces an all-new shooting experience. And as a flying strategist,
and he's a flying strategist?
Fresh possibilities for your aerial knights.
Finally. Okay, we'll get into this team up section first, but before we do that, there is the trailer for Ultron, which honestly, we need to watch that right now. Hope you guys are ready for this.
Today, the age of Ultron begins. Termination.
I mean, he's doing crazy damage, right? Already right off the bat, you can see this. The flying is perfect for we have to talk about what we just saw there. The ability to just escape Wolverine like that, this is the type of movement capability that we need as strategists. This is a really big deal. The fact that he's going to be a flying strategist, it's amazing. I feel like the devs actually listened when they were making this kit, and they really acknowledged quite a few things. He's dealing good damage. You could see that if we back up here a little bit. He's got a little burst shot in there too. Phenomenal damage, and then the ability to just escape like this, and he shields, right? He got a shield right there when he dashed backward. This is really cool too, and you can see this on the skill set that is available online. You can look at his skills, you can read them right now on the marvelrivals.gg website, but he's applying drones when he does that. You see that little shield come up? Let me back up here. Right there, that shield that he does. So those drones that you see, these are actually stacked drones on that specific character, and it's providing healing to that character as well as AoE healing to anyone that's within a certain proximity. And you can see that, I believe here, that would be that red circular zone that you're seeing. So this is notifying you of how many people are actually being healed by the drones that are stacked.
You would have failed without me.
The damage is just insane.
The virus takes hold.
You can see that again there too. Now Storm's got that on. And you'll actually notice here, you'll see the shift, right? So you can see it go from 4 here. He backs away. Oh, I just missed it. He backs away for just a split second, and it goes to 4. Or it goes from 4 to 3. Oh, I missed it. But you guys can see it there. It goes from 4 to 3. I'll just back it up here one more time. Maybe I can catch it. There it is, 3. So he must be out of range of that healing there from the drone. So that's the notification to let you know just how many people are being affected by that skill. But when he does that, not only does it apply the drone, but it also gives everyone a shield. You'll notice here there's no shield on them, and as soon as the wall goes up, they all get a shield, including himself, which is just awesome. He's gonna be so good. This is the alt, and take note here too. Not only is this alt dealing AoE damage within the area of effect, but it's also healing at the same time. So it's kind of similar to what Loki's doing with his normal attack, but this is coming in an alt form. It's obviously going to be healing a greater amount and also damaging a lot more than just a regular attack from Loki, but this is made in the same concept as that normal attack. So I just think that that's really awesome to be giving that benefit there to deal the damage and to heal Whereas, you know, like
All
some of the other
targets
strategists, you just have that like circular alt, and that's really all you're getting. But man, that trailer has me stoked. I'm just so stoked, honestly. And as a strategist main, I'm really excited to see a character like him be thrown into the mix, because I think it's just going to make a huge difference in gameplay for sure. And like the fact that he can fly is just, it changes things. It really does. It really changes things. They've got some other really cool features that they're bringing in as well right now for season 2.5. And this is similar to, I don't know if you guys ever played Mobile Legends, or I think was it AFK Arena was maybe similar to this. I didn't play AFK Arena, but I feel like it was kind of like this. But this is Magic Chess from Mobile Legends for sure, where you're able to pick heroes and you're getting different like team up buffs or whatever, which you can see on the left hand side of the screen. But then there's like it's like an auto chess. Just a fun thing that you can play, like if you do need a break from playing competitive or just queuing up, but you do want to play Marvel Rivals still, this can satisfy that urge, I think.
Of how we can fulfill everyone's fantasies of Marvel superheroes teaming up. Players can take control of a wider array of heroes and amplify their states and abilities.
And you'll notice here as well by this screenshot that they are adding in the Lord icons in the hero selection wheel, which I think is really awesome. Okay, now this is maybe, aside from Ultron, the part that I am the most excited about for this update. And this is honestly the biggest flex that the devs have, is the ability to change team ups and change interactions and change like the way the entire gameplay feels. And it's good that they're doing this on a regular basis, because you don't want the game to feel stale. And by changing team ups and changing the way that heroes interact with each other based on who's on the team, it can completely change how the game feels. And I just think that this is going to be really, really awesome.
Venom takes center stage as the team-up anchor, sharing part of his symbiote with Jeff. This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle. As the team-up anchor, the Punisher has retooled Black Widow's Red Room rifle with a brand new firing mode. Now, while aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through enemies.
AoE for her, that's epic.
Luna Snow
That really
powers
is
up
good.
these team-ups as the anchor by crafting a specialized ice arrow for Hawkeye. This arrow penetrates through terrain cover, and the farther the target, the more damage it packs, even stunning foes beyond a certain distance.
That's
Rocket
really cool.
steps up as the team-up anchor by engineering an enhanced bionic spider nest for Penny, one that can coexist with her original while also dropping armor packs. Meanwhile, Penny ramps up Rocket's battle rebirth beacon so that it now spawns cyber webs, spider germs, and arachno mines. However, the enhanced beacon and the original can be active at the same time. When Iron Man leads the charge as the team-up anchor alongside Ultron, things get seriously high-tech. Ultron taps into part of Iron Man's armor might, gaining the power to fire the 10 unibeam lasers that pierce everything in their path, damaging enemies while healing teammates. Storm, the team-up anchor, and Jeff can combine their might when both of their ultimates are ready.
This is the coolest thing, animation-wise.
Storm directs the swirling Jeff-Nado during sustained damage over time before ultimately devouring enemies.
Too. Wow, that's
the following 4 team-ups are being completely removed: Cheering Charisma, Allied Agents, Ammo Overload, and Symbiote Bond. Additionally, Iron Man will be removed from the Gamma Charge team-up.
Okay, so they're removing the symbiote bond from Spider-Man. This is nerfing Spider-Man massively. That's crazy. Removing Iron Man from this one, from the Gamma one, that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, this one changing, these two, that's a big deal. The rest of these, But that's huge. That's a huge nerf. Removing Iron Man is also a big deal. But maintaining this, I think, is really good. I know that the Gamma Squid's like super powerful, but honestly, the way that things are kind of right now, how this game feels, I don't really feel like Namor would be that relevant without it anymore. I think it's just the squids are too easily countered. People are just super aware of them now. So I think that having that damage boost is actually important. I think it does create a little bit of balance. I know it's annoying, but I do think that it's valid to keep that.
We also recognize that traditional frontline push tactics saw their competitiveness decline in Season 2.0, while high mobility lineups resulted in faster, more intense, and sometimes exhausting matches. Therefore,
yeah, so that's exactly what I was talking about in the video I made like a week and a half ago or so, maybe 2 weeks ago now, about how the meta was shifting from dive to just like the pressure style with the enemy team really just choosing their heroes based on the ability to create pressure, to run through the line and just constantly be pushing you back. It's a little bit, it's not really quite like a dive meta, even though it might sound like that at this, by the way that I just explained it, but it's not just about like choosing Black Panther or Spider-Man so that you can just appear out of nowhere and take out a strategist. It was more like you were seeing Iron Man and Captain America just sprinting through the line and just creating pressure and annoyance, because they weren't necessarily getting the elims, but it was just causing like this just heightened level of pressure and a distraction from what you're trying to do. And they were just popping in and out constantly, in a way, just moving you back. And that was pretty tough to deal with there for a little bit until people started figuring out the counters. But this is definitely correct. Like, this is what we were seeing in 2.0.
In Season 2.5, we are adjusting some of the overbearing heroes, and with the arrival of the flying strategist Ultron, new team compositions and strategies will emerge. For Vanguard heroes, we are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a modest buff. We've also observed that Captain America's enduring survivability and Emma Frost's diamond form have been a bit too dominant.
I don't know. Okay, I will agree with Captain America. I do think that he needs a bit of a nerf, whether that's just survivability or, I don't know, I guess probably just survivability. Emma, I don't think that she needs to be changed, personally. I don't think that the diamond form is too powerful. I think it feels just right.
For duelists, we will be nerfing Iron Fist, Human Torch, and Psylocke, while providing modest buff to the Punisher, Squirrel Girl, and Storm, opening up a whole...
Okay, Storm getting a buff coming up here, this is a big deal. We talked about her in some of my recent videos having the highest win rate at the moment. She's got a lower pick rate, but like I said in a previous video, this is about to change. And I think as well, we're about to see a complete shift in how this game feels and plays, because we were already seeing a higher use of flyers in Season 2.0, and now we're getting what looks like probably an OP strategist that also flies. Like, I feel like we are entering what's going to turn into a bit of a flyer-based meta, whether that's you are playing as a flyer or now you are actively needing to pick to counter that from the other team. I think we're going to start seeing the bans look a little bit differently too, especially if they're going to nerf Groot a little bit. I don't know what that nerf's going to look like, but I don't know. I think we're going to start seeing a lot more airborne situations.
New realm of the tactical possibilities. For strategists, after enhancing some heroes mid-season in Season 2.0, we are now giving Luna Snow an increase to her ultimate ability energy requirements, in exchange for a mid-boost in her standard abilities to keep the overall pace in check in Season 2.5. Jeff the Land Shark will also receive a partial adjustment for a fresh experience. Lastly, we are dialing back the power for some of the most dominant team-up abilities, such as the Fantastic Four, the Hulk-Namor pairing, and the Emma Frost Magneto side.
Okay, so they're keeping the Hulk-Namor, but they're gonna nerf it a little bit. That's okay.
Team up. These refinements combined with our new dynamic team-up ability changes will completely transform the Battlefield experience. And that's not all. The details above are just a taste of what's coming.
So more to come, right? But I think that this is pretty awesome. I am very excited to see how this new update feels, and I'm just ready for 2.5 to come. I don't want to say that 2.0 is feeling a little bit stale right now, but I think that we are due for a bit of a shakeup. And I think that this is like exactly what the current situation with the gameplay needs, in my opinion. So I'm pretty stoked. I'd love to hear what you guys think in the comments about this as well. If you think that you should see any other changes that maybe weren't mentioned in this video, if you were hoping for something else to come, or also let me know what you think of Ultron. I think you better be quick if you want to pick him because everyone's going to be trying to play him. Anyone who's a strategist main is going to be trying to play him. So be quick with that hero dial so you can get him before somebody else does, because I think he's just going to be super, super strong. But anyway, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate the support and taking some time out of your day to hang out with me while I talk about Marvel Rivals. I've got a bunch of new videos coming. If you have not subscribed yet, please take a second to do so. I greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.